Good morning, YouTube. Another month. It's almost getting ran over here. Another month of the $5 game collection. March. One of my favorite game hunting months, along with October and April. Two fantastic finds at this Goodwill behind me within a couple of days of each other. I will show you guys the spy cam footage in a second, but first I got to talk to you guys about a really cool thing I found out at Goodwill recently. See if I can find them. Here they are. Donate stuff to Goodwill. Junk. Anything you want. And ask for these little things. Just ask for a coupon. And 9 times out of 10, they'll give you 20% off coupons for nothing. I mean, you can literally take anything in your house to Goodwill Donation Center. Ask for a coupon. They're only supposed to do it with clothes, but they do it with anything. I've done it twice now. Obviously, with video games individually, it's pointless. But when you're talking expensive items, like the second item I get is relatively pricey, 20% off saves a lot. So I donated some junk, got several of these. I'm going to be hanging on to them for the more bigger purchases. I'm not going to use 20% off, like $2. But check out the two finds, and I'll see you guys in the pickup recap right now. Good start to the month. Alright, let's get involved in another pickup video slash the first one of the month. And only 2 items. You guys saw the 2 items I got, but the condition is kind of what matters, and the condition is fantastic for both of these. Jumping back into basically February, I think it was really late February, I saw a bunch of new Xbox games on the shelves at Goodwill. The last month's video was already up, so I didn't want to bother trying to put this on there at the end. But for $2, it was $2. Let's see here. Toe Jam and Earl 3. I knew it was a Sega Genesis game. I knew it was a decent franchise, and I know I'm collecting Xbox, so when I saw it for $2 on the shelf, in good condition, I wanted to get it. It's like a $15 to $20 game, so it definitely has some value still, just because it's kind of a beloved franchise, I'll say. What I did do at Goodwill, and I'm not going to say I got their permission, but I did it right in front of them and they didn't say anything, is I took a case for like NBA 2K whatever for Xbox, and I put this game in it. If you notice in the original video, the case was all broken. So I just switched out the cases in front of them. I did it right at the desk where the cashier is, so I didn't look like some sketchy person stealing. Believe it or not, there are people on planet Earth right now that go and steal $2 CDs from a charity store. There are people right now doing that. So that just lets you know the kind of the quality of character we have out there. Condition of the disc, immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. Unblemished. Again, the case is nice, and the instruction booklet is okay. A few wrinkles here or there, but not bad. So, really good original Xbox game to find, and something I definitely never see, and it's an only on Xbox, which I'm trying to add to the collection as we find them. So let's get into the big item. I'll start off with the bad news. The bad news, they would not give me the coupon. The coupon expired March 4th, and I walked in March 5th for this item. So they would not give it to me. I talked to the manager even, and I said, can you just mark it off for $6? Can you just put it in the computer for $24? Which they can, and she said no. So for the future, I will be having a bucket of junk in my car. When I see an item I want at Goodwill, I will then donate that bucket of junk and get the coupon if it's like an expensive item like this. I could have gotten $6 off. Instead, we end up spending 30 bucks. To me, well worth it. I can tell this was an adult or maybe even an older person. This is in fantastic condition. Labels aside, I'll talk about that in a minute, but let's get into the inside of the box here. Starting off, once again, first party charger. I've talked a bunch of times now in this series about how important these are to me for no reason at all. I just like the Nintendo brand one. I know the Chinese knockoffs do exactly the same thing, but I like to have the Nintendo brand one, and most collectors probably do as well. So it does have a little bit more carrying weight, a little bit more value. I don't want to call it value, but it really does. You could probably sell it for a decent amount of money. Box is in great condition, aside from the stickers. System is absolutely fantastic. A little bit of what appears to be residue here, that's not even damage. The back, all the stickers are accounted for. Again, fantastic condition, maybe a little bit of sticker residue here. And then getting on the inside, screen, pretty much perfect. A fingerprint there, it looks like, but no scratches, nothing. System itself, fantastic. Tested and working, not charged, so it does have the red. That's another issue we have with Goodwill, but I trust Nintendo stuff always. And then I mentioned before, probably time to start getting generic batteries for these, as every battery on Earth is going terminal. The system is now kind of rapidly approaching 20 years old. No, it's like 15, but still, that's scary. I mean, that's scary because I remember this. I remember the advertisements for this at like KB Toys, and I remember the pamphlet was the size of this system. It was a little piece of cardboard, and it was the size of this system. And when you flipped it up, you could read the like specs of it. And I remember having that pamphlet in my pocket and just kind of counting down the days till this came out. But I did get cobalt blue for my first system. I never had one of these silver ones. Not an AGS 101. I talk about that a lot. You can tell right here. So this is not going to be this will not be my forever Game Boy, but I'll probably keep it complete in box on the collection. Not to play, just as a collector's piece. Some postage junk. And last but not least, the instruction manual. So this thing is complete and very well taken care of. I'm surprised someone that took this well of care of something that they owned would just donate it to Goodwill, but you know, it could be a stoic child that their parents donated, or who knows, maybe even an old person that passed away and the estate sale people donated it. I don't know. But it's amazing how well it's taken care of, and it still ended up at Goodwill for free. Someone donated it just for free. Once again, I'm not going to do this on camera, but this is just... Maybe I will. This irritates me beyond absolute belief that people do this on cardboard, so there's a decent chance of me damaging it when I get these stickers off. I'll try it off camera before I put it on the bookshelf. I want to break into Alcatraz Island and shoot the Goodwill headquarters with VX poison gas rockets for what they do to some of these items. This is just so annoying. I guess at least they're ignorant. GameStop and them do it, and they deal in video games, so they should know better. EB Games as well did it a lot. You guys, that was what you dealt in. You shouldn't screw up the stuff by putting stickers over all the crap. So that is it for this pickup video. I am off to San Diego in the morning. Hope to do some game hunting there. Hope to get some finds, but I know California is absolutely relentless. The town I live in, and to some extent Tucson, is pretty mellow as far as sharks go. California is not. But I'll at least shop around. Maybe I'll go to Luna Video Games, take a peek at Ian's little setup there and see if there's anything I want to pick up.
Taking me higher. Taking me higher.
All right, so we're all back from San Diego. Only one find. To be fair, only stopped at one spot. Luna Video Games, I guess, closed its Mission Beach location, which is the one I was going to go to. And I did not make it to Colby's swap meet once again because of my crippling alcoholism. But the one Goodwill I stopped at had a Pokemon game for $8, which I don't think I've ever seen a 3DS or DS Pokemon game at a thrift store. I found plenty of Game Boy ones in my time, but never a 3DS one for sure, and I don't think I found a DS one either. I do own Omega Sapphire. It's in the collection. Regrettably, this is not Omega Ruby. It is indeed Pokemon Y. Not complete. I mean, can you call it complete? It doesn't. It's not the right case. I'm going to sell this. If it was Pokemon Omega Ruby, I would keep it since I have Sapphire already. But as is, it's going to get sold. Pokemon Y is a good game. If it was Pokemon Y's case and Pokemon Y's game, I would keep that. But unfortunately, it's not. So getting sold, $8, no tax, which is what I love about Goodwill to death. Tax kind of throws off, especially game hunting. Tax messes it up when I'm trying to keep track of this money. I want to keep exact math, so I'll be selling this. And I also listed Mega Man, so I hope these two things sell. Get some money for the garage sales because we are down to $12 currently, and March garage sales should be popping off. I know for a fact April will be, but March should be getting decent. So we need some cash to get back out to the grind, if you will. All right, jumping into a quick sell. Virtually overnight for both of these games. Pokemon Y from Goodwill, $19.99. After shipping, we'll call it $18. And unfortunately, Mega Man, I did accept best offer of $37. So after shipping, we'll add $35, which will put us in a comfortable zone for some garage selling. And as I said, it should start to pop off now that it's March and April. If it doesn't, I will be legitimately concerned. But we have never had a bad March or April as far as garage sales go. So let's get back out to it. Is that a call?
Is that me?
Fanta just had his alarm go off for 2.5 hours after you actually woke up. Explain to us really quick what you were drinking last night. I just want to hear about it.
So I was drinking a prickly pear margarita.
A Southwestern favorite.
It's delicious. You do 2 shots tequila, 1 shot of triple sec, like a shot and a half of sweet and sour, a shot of the prickly pear syrup, which has some juice in it, and then a shot of the lime juice.
Okay.
It's delicious.
So you're drinking those. Of course, people were over it. You weren't just drinking alone. Of course, guests were over.
I was going to drink with my roommates, but they all randomly left the places. Like Adam left at like midnight to like his friend's house because I guess he's moving.
Were they there when you began drinking?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like started making the drink and then.
Okay, if you started making your drink before people leave and you're not an alcoholic, you're fine.
Okay.
Because it was like a.
I'm fine then. I'm fine. It was St. Patrick's Day. I wanted to celebrate.
That's true. It was a major holiday.
Everybody was gone, so I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna do this myself then.
So we're back out game hunting. Somewhere over $60. You guys know what it is because Mega Man literally sold while we were out here.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of weird. But luckily I had $60 cash in my wallet anyway. Got on the board. We'll show you that spy cam footage right now. Once again, it's the same guy that keeps giving us good deals, actually. Another
great deals.
Hunter we know, basically, that is moving, so he's just kind of liquidating stuff. I already got stuff from him the other day. I showed you it was 2 months ago now. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep getting finds. That's our first garage sale find in like months.
Yeah.
Literally months. So, really good deal. You guys will see the spy cam footage right now. I don't want to spoil anything. But let's get back out to it. When do you plan on doing it?
2 weeks.
2 more weeks?
Yeah.
Cool.
April 2nd.
And you said you'll just be across the way? Across I-10. How many games do you have?
4.
How much for 8?
Well, what do we got?
Kombat,
Gauntlets. I'm leaving you one gauntlet because you have 2 copies of the same game.
Donkey Kong,
Oh, whoops.
Mario Kart.
Let's see. 25 for those, all of those.
Yeah.
Puts them about.
Okay.
Yeah, that puts them about like what, 4.
All right, let's get into garage sale finds. Okay weekend with Fanta. Just a couple finds. Only one find is going to actually be going into the $5 game collection. The other one is I just kind of got to basically to bullshit and play the games just to see what they were like, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're not worth anything. But the 4 games I got for the $5 game collection was a fantastic value. I think you guys saw the spy cam footage probably twice now. I think Fanta's going to use it on our new yard sale game hunting video as well. So I'll start off with the double. I got $3. Super Mario Galaxy 2. This one is in much better condition than my copy, and more importantly, it's complete. Instruction booklets back here. Instruction booklet and inserts, which is kind of cool. I'm so used to no instruction booklets in so many of the Wii games I found in the last couple months. Really nice to see. Disc. There we go, show it in the light. Pretty good. Really good. A couple scratches, not perfect, but much better than my copy. So I will be keeping this on the bookshelf, and I will be selling my copy. Expect maybe to make a few dollars, but I'll probably just end up getting the money back for this lot, which was $12 on 4 games. So not a bad find. Kind of my ideal find because I'll get all the games essentially for free by reselling my double. We already had this game once in the collection, but it already got sold once, so happy to see it again. Super Mario Galaxy, the original one. Also complete. This is one of the very first games I got in the channel, and I sold it right away because Mario games sell really quickly. Condition not great. It should work, but I'll definitely be looking to upgrade this disc in the future. However, the box and the instruction booklet are great, so if I find just a disc only, it'll be a nice replacement one day. So cool to have these 2 games. I would call them must-own games if you collect for Wii. Surely. Excited for this series. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. Case, a little bit scratched up, a little scuffed up. Looks like it was dragged around maybe on the tile floor or something. Once again, complete. And let's take a peek at the disc here. Really nice condition. And the blue disc, which is, I believe it's a sign of earlier games on the PS2, but I'm not positive. Certainly less common than the normal, I guess, silver disc, we'll call them. Series that's great for co-op, though, so I'll be looking for a PS2 along with one of those multi-tap things so I can play 3-4 players with the lads when they come over. Another Gauntlet game here. 7 Sorrows. Not as desirable as Dark Legacy, I've been told. I played Dark Legacy at the arcades. I've never played this one in my life. Condition not great. It is complete with instruction booklet, so it will be 100% going on the bookshelf. One of my armchair subscribers that likes to kind of degrade me said I was retarded for mentioning that game companies put stickers in the spine and that I like that. Here is why I like that. Just so this guy knows what I'm talking about. Notice they didn't stick it to anything and it comes right out. That's what I was talking about. So instead of sticking stuff to the label like this, which is annoying, they would just put it in without removing the sticker itself. As you see, they have not removed the sticker itself, and they put it in the spine. So it takes 5 seconds to clean your game from stickers. That's how all game stores should do it. Regrettably, they do not, so I have to take this sticker off with some Goo Gone. To that subscriber, I don't even remember what his name was. That's what I was talking about. I did not talk about them sticking the sticker on the actual artwork, because that would be extremely degrading to the game. Let's head back out. Game hunting, I have an OfferUp find already set in stone, so I need to sell Mario Galaxy 2, my copy, immediately. And then I'll see you guys for the OfferUp find in a few. So eBay to the rescue. No surprise here, Mario Galaxy 2, my copy that was not complete, sold virtually overnight for $15. We will go ahead and add we'll add $12 to the collection because shipping was like $2.50. Normally I've been selling stuff with the added 50 cents so that we get a round number. I'll just take a 50-cent loss. We'll add $12 back to the game hunting money, which is exactly what we spent at the garage sales. So can't complain about that. Now jumping into this awesome OfferUp find. I've actually been talking to this guy for months. We kind of fell through on negotiations. I think he was asking $90 initially. I offered something like 70, and then he came back to me and said, "Hey, I'll take $70." I said, "Well, I can only do 60 now," and he agreed. So we met at the mall. I picked up this awesome OfferUp lot, and I will show everything to you guys right now. All right, it's time for OfferUp. Find I've been waiting on for months, pretty much since I started the collection, or maybe the second month in. I've been waiting for an original Xbox because I'm building a decent collection. I won't call it great, but certainly decent. The guy kind of in and out as far as communication. He went a couple months without messaging me, and then messaged me out of the blue saying, "Hey, I'll take your offer, $70." I said I'll do 60 and I'll meet you tonight, and he agreed. Assumed he needed some quick cash for whatever, hopefully not drugs, but unfortunately that's most of the good deals you get on Craigslist and OfferUp are from junkies. Let's jump into the systems and the hardware first. All this for $60, which puts me down to virtually no money, but that's okay because we'll have a lot of this stuff will be duplicates to sell. Another first-party controller, always great to see, and with the dongle or whatever. Thank you very much to all of you subscribers that let me know the point of this. Now I'm very interested to see if it actually works. I might run a little trial and error here to see if it actually works as far as preventing the system from falling when you trip over the cord. But always good to see a first-party controller. That will be my third one, and this here, this dusty mess will be my fourth one to add on the bookshelf. Once again, complete with the dongle thing, and just kind of standard black, but they are the smaller ones, which is great because the original Xbox had these absurdly large controllers that came out when the system first did. I don't know what they were thinking. They were insane. If you're an NBA player, they worked pretty well for you. Other than that, it was just kind of almost humorous. Get into some schlock, some sort of wireless attempt at a controller. Probably going to be complete shit. And then I know these will be complete shit. Mad Catz shovelware junk. Because I ruined my poster here. So 5 controllers, 2 systems, which I'll show you right now. He said his parents got divorced, so he basically had an Xbox in each house, which is awesome. I wish I did that. I had an Xbox just at my dad's house, so I always wanted to be at my dad's house. Happily had a GameCube at my mom's house, so I had the best of both worlds, if you will. First party, well, obviously first party console. I don't think there's too many non-first party consoles, but a original, I should say, not the Halo edition, which I'll be waiting for one day, but the original Xbox. I forgot how heavy these things were as compared to modern consoles. Obviously the best console out right now as far as weight is the Switch, and I definitely appreciated the GameCube size and the little carrying handle. Console number 2, again also first party, believe it or not, and they have some dirt or dust. This will all clean off really easily. Since I did get 2 consoles, one will be sold instantaneously, or else I'm going to have, it's going to be a real shitty April of game hunting if I don't get a new eBay sell, because right now we are at rock bottom as far as money is concerned. 1 set of cords, which is too bad. Trying to remember, the Xbox did not have the big bulky brick. That was the 360. Okay, so 1 set of cords, including AV and power. These will probably get sold with the console I sell, and I'll probably just use a couple dollars game hunting money to buy some third-party cords for my console. Again, timing is going to be important. I need to sell these duplicates and the system kind of immediately, because you never know in early April, late March if stuff starts to show up. Let's get into the games. A lot of games. I think there's somewhere between 12 to 15 A couple decent titles, also some junk like this. NFL Street 2, a series. I played NFL Street a little bit, and I really enjoyed that NBA Street. I enjoyed the parks and stuff, if you will, like the real life Rucker Park and kind of these basketball courts that are famous in the inner cities of the United States. It was fun to go visit those and play real life locations. NCAA 2004 March Madness. By the time you're watching this video, I hope the Wildcats of Arizona have made it somewhere well. They have a tendency of not getting to the Final Four, despite everyone calling U of A a basketball school, which is embarrassing. Lego Star Wars, the original trilogy 2. Actually, pretty excited to see these two. The first one's also bundled in with this game. As far as Lego games, these are probably the two that I want to see the most. I don't even know if they're worth anything. I have never looked that up, but I know they're nostalgically, I want to play the original trilogy. I have no connection to the prequels or the whatever the new ones are called. Although Rogue One was fun. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, I remember playing this game. This was a pretty amazing game graphically. I remember playing it and my jaw kind of dropping back in about 2003. I don't know what that big pile of force shit is that just got released with Tom Clancy's name on it. Woodlands or whatever it's called. It looks just awful. Madden 06 with Donovan McNabb, aka another Xbox case for down the road. Madden 07 with Sean Alexander. Looks like a Seahawks uniform. Yeah, Seahawks old uniform, which I liked a lot actually. Excited for this game to add to the collection. Mech Assault. It might not be a launch title, but I know it came out pretty early in the system's life, and I remember playing this a lot along with Halo. The Xbox was really the shooter system, if you will. I played this, Halo, and a game called Brute Force all the time. And then, of course, my favorite game, which still has not shown up, is called Fable. The soundtrack and the lore and the world is just, to this day, still holds up to me. Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars. I think I actually have another copy of this. Oh no, this is it. So yeah, this came with Tetris Worlds. This was kind of a fun little, like, I think it came in box with a bunch of systems. Kind of cool to have two games, one family game and then one kind of like shooter game for the older kids. Fun. I wish the Switch did that. For some reason the Switch did not bundle 1-2 Switch, which was stupid. I don't know who wanted to go buy that game for 50 bucks or whatever. Got a couple copies of Halo 2. And I already have a copy, so I'll be finding the best condition one and putting it on the bookshelf. And the other two will get sold for not a lot. Halo 2. It's fun to see an actual Halo 2, not the like 10 limited edition one, because I see that all the time. Area 51. Let me know in the comment section about this game. I don't know anything about it. Obviously, I know about the arcade game that was really popular in the 90s, but I don't know anything about these console versions of Area 51. I don't know if it's a shooter or what. Really excited to see this. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I remember it was, I guess I'll call it controversial when the Grand Theft Auto series came over to Xbox. Because for the longest time it was Grand Theft Auto against Halo in the console wars against Mario. And then Xbox just kind of cheated and went and got the Grand Theft Auto series brought over to it. But PlayStation survived. Ray Lewis, Madden 2005. Don't care, another case. Another copy of Halo 2. Let's check the condition of this one. This one's crappy. So this one probably gets sold or bundled with one of the systems. The original Halo. I believe I already have this on the bookshelf. Of course, a milestone game that every video game collector period should have a copy of this game, even if you don't collect for Xbox, really. Just so important to first-person shooters, probably in a negative way. I know a lot of people hate regenerating health, but that is a staple now. And then we'll get into the breadwinner of the lot, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game and Super Smash Bros. Melee are two extremely common games that sell very well for whatever reason. I always get $30 to $40 for this game. If I sell it or not, fantastic condition, by the way. Breathtaking. That's awesome. This is the most valuable game of the lot. Like I said, 30 to 40 bucks value of this game. If I sell it or not will depend on how fast this Xbox bundle I sell goes for because I need to get money for April. That is it for the finds. It is late March. I think this is going to be it for the month of March. If it is, I'll see you guys in the game room for a recap. So to close out the month, just what the doctor ordered, duplicate Xbox, Halo 1, Halo 2, and a Schlock Mad Catz controller, all sold for $65. Subtracting $16 for shipping, we will add $49 back to the game hunting money for a total of $54. With April around the corner, I'm going to definitely need at least $54 just to start. Hopefully more money will come in. I'll probably sell one of my valuable games with garage sales popping off. And hopefully OfferUp and Goodwill continue to produce, but I know garage sales will. April is a great garage sale month. All right, a shot of the collection to play us out, along with a cut off Sting's new album. Let's take a look at the Nintendo portion. Not a lot has changed aside from this awesome complete unboxed Game Boy SP. Really nice kind of collector's piece, if you will. Probably won't see a lot of gameplay just because it's not an AGS 101. The biggest addition of the week was this nice Xbox collection, which is starting to kind of take off. There is some junk and shovelware, but there's also a lot of really good titles, and there's 2 or 3 $20 games at least in the collection. So for Xbox, that's good enough. Already bigger than my old Xbox collection on my very first collection, so this is doing a lot better than that Xbox was. We have a long way to go for Nintendo. And even PS2 hanging in there, doing all right. Quite a few really good games in the lot. Fun games that I will play. Nothing insanely valuable. Dark Alliance 2 has some value, but the Gauntlet games are definitely playable. Lord of the Rings 2 Towers, definitely something I want to play. And Dynasty Warriors at some point. Zelda Breath of the Wild, fantastic game, but not part of the collection. These are, though, very nice and tidy. Super Nintendo Mini. And finally, an Xbox. Now, I will need to use a few dollars from the game hunting fund to get connectors. I sold the ones that came with the lot because we needed money immediately. And right now I just have 4 first-party controllers and 1 system. So collection's looking great. By value, easily, I'd say $400 worth of stuff. Probably more. But looking really good. 6 months in, and things should speed up, if you will. The first couple months were probably going to be the slowest. I should get more money, and I should get to play ball a little bit more. Once again, giveaways. I'm going to be giving away the Wii U games from about 2 videos ago. Right now, right at the end of this video, so stay tuned. 3 Wii U games. Someone won them already. These boxes, someday we're going to get to 750 likes. We get to like 650 every single video. We get so close, but we never hit 750. Leave a like and a comment on this video, and if by the time I put up the next $5 game collection, we have 750 likes on this video, I'll give away all these boxes and pay for shipping, as long as you don't live in Nova Scotia. So, a couple good Mario Party games, Micro, and Phantasy Star over there on the Sega Master System. The Halo book not included. But these games, leave a like and a comment. Let's think about comments here. I want to know where you go on summer vacation. Let me know what you've done for summer vacation, what you want to do, where you go, and also include where you live. So, do you go to California? Do you live in the United States? If you live in Europe, I definitely want to know where you guys kind of go on vacation. And I will be back next month with another video. We'll be back very soon with another yard sale game hunting video. Me and Fanta had a awesome day. AAA GameCube titles for $1 a piece at the garage sales. I will show you that footage and stuff next $5 game hunt. And you'll probably see it sooner on the next yard sale game hunting video, which will be episode 100. Kind of a big deal. Certainly to me that we made it to 100 episodes of that. That's crazy. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate all the help we always get in the comments section. For every annoying comment, we probably get 100 insightful, valuable comments as far as advice or stuff to keep in mind, basically. So thank you guys for watching. I am out, and I'll see you guys next month for another hunt. Later. All right, let's conduct this giveaway. I'm going to try to keep these as legit as possible, at least the first few months I do these giveaways, just so you guys know I'm not bullshitting. Random number generator 1 through 26, representing the different letters of the alphabet. I will count down from 1, or up from A, I should say. So let's generate. So the 11th letter of the alphabet, let's pull it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So K is our letter. 4 different people left a comment with the letter K. Let's generate. So the first person with the letter K starting name wins the giveaway. Let's take a look here, search through the comments. And it is this random guy with the cowboy hat. Congratulations, random man. You were the winner of the giveaway. I will get in touch with you on YouTube. And I'll continue doing these giveaways basically weekly. Every video we do, we're going to do giveaways until I clear out the random stuff left in the game room. So congratulations to this person. I will personally message you, and we will get the shipping sorted out. And I will see you guys in a few weeks with another video. Later.